Guys, this is the end of chapter 13, and I really don't know what's going to happen. Whew. How much are they paying you? She shouts at him. How much did it cost to buy you? Harkin turns a violent shade of scarlet. Then everything happens so fast. A fuse bursts inside of him, and he slaps her hard. At that very moment, the anger in his eyes shifts to shock, but Sabine is just as quick to react. She yanks out a tiny pistol from her skirt pocket, one that she must have gotten from the weaponry upon her return to headquarters. Except she isn't using it on a German officer or a Nazi collaborator. She's pointing the barrel straight at Harkin's heart. What are you doing? I cry to her. She ignores me. Put your hands where I can see them, sir. Harkin looks ready to throttle her, but he does as she says, bringing his hands over his head slowly. Then he shouts knives into the air. You're out of the OSS completely, Chevalier. Pack your bags before I throw you out myself. That's an order. You just threw me out of covert ops, Sabine says, a smirk on her lips. I no longer take orders from you, you filthy traitor. Blaze, Harkin says, his hands still in the air. Seize Chevalier's weapon. That's our property she's holding. Don't listen to him, Sabine jumps in. Do you see what he's doing? He's trying to drive us apart. Calm down, the both of you. I take a step toward them, but I keep a steady eye on that gun. I don't want Sabine to swing it toward me. Sabine, put down the gun. Major Harkin, keep your hands up. Do you hear what she said, Chevalier? Says Harkin. But you do have to answer her questions, sir, I say to him. Our questions. Let's get this straightened out. Why are you receiving messages from the Nazis? Unbelievable. The two of you have gone completely mad. He points a finger at Sabine. Get that gun out of my face, Chevalier, or you're going to regret it. His hand lowers slightly, and he eyes his desk drawer. Fear wraps around my throat because I realize what he's doing. Sir, no! I might as well be shouting to a wall. With lightning quickness, he thrusts his hand into the drawer and his fingers coil around something. A gun? But he never even gets a proper handle on it. Sabine's pistol explodes 3 times. The sound clashes in my ears, a trio of pops. Harkin stumbles back and drops to the floor. Major! I cry. Sabine's pistol clicks empty. Horror fills her features, but it's fleeting. Soon there's nothing but steel on her face. Harkin moans, and I stagger toward his desk. He's a traitor, Sabine whispers, but she doesn't stop me from rushing next to him. His hands clutch at a circle of red that's blossoming over his shirt. Traitor or not, my stomach lurches. I search for something to staunch the wound, but there's too much blood. Blaze! Save your breath! I press my hand over his wounds, but I can't stop the bleeding. He needs a doctor, a whole team of them. He needs a miracle. Blaze, he whispers. I grip his hands, but his fingers fall limp against mine. Hold on, sir, we'll get help. With great effort, he tilts his head until his eyes land upon mine, but they're already fluttering shut. I'll find Loren, I tell him, but we both know that it'll be useless. Blaze, he whispers. Blood trickles out from his lips. Don't trust her. His hand drops to the floor, thudding dully and going still. Sir, I whisper. Trembling, I reach to check his pulse, but even before I touch his skin, I know that he's already gone. Major Harkin is dead.